Hello, hello! So today I'm doing a quick video on how to sew pillow shams to go with a quilt. So I'm starting out with the quilted front of the pillow sham, and I'm going to show you how to add a zipper and make the back. So here we go. So this is a pillow sham for a dear friend of mine. She's getting married this weekend, and we pieced a quilt for her, and it's all ready. And this is one of the shams. There'll be two matching shams just like this one. So you need to start out with the top because you want to make the back the exact same size. So as you can see here, I have the top, and I'm not sure if you can see the quilting there, if you can see the cross hatching. It's all hand quilted, really very simple, but that's what it looks like. And then the back looks like that. So it's very pretty, very simple. Maybe you can see the quilting detail a little bit more from this side. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I have some zippers here, and I'm going to cut out the back from just a plain white piece of fabric, and I'm gonna put the zipper kind of off to one side. It's actually easier to get the pillow in, because if the zipper's in the middle and you get the pillow stuffed in one side, it's hard to get the whole rest of the pillow into the other side. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I found it's easier if you put the zipper kind of sort of 3/4 of the way to one side, and it's easier to get the pillow form inside the sham if that's the way you did it. So anyways, hope that made sense. I'm gonna get started with measuring and cutting my white piece. So the finished quilted sham front measures at 21 by 30 because of the design. Usually it would measure at 20 by 30, but because of the design, it ended up being 21 by 30. So I'm just gonna make it work. This is the white backing here, and I cut it out at 22 by 33, just because I like to have a little bit of wiggle room just in case something goes off a little bit with the zipper or whatever. I just like to have a little bit of play, and I'll trim it down before I sew it. So now what I need to do is decide exactly where I want the zipper and go ahead and divide this fabric where the zipper needs to be. So what I usually do is you can fold the whole piece in half to find the center. Okay, so that is the center right there. Just kind of press it to give it a crease. And then to find the quarter, just fold your edge to the crease that you just made. And that new crease is 3/4 of the way. Okay, so this crease here is my line. And just for peace of mind, I'll go ahead and figure out exactly how many inches this is down. Let's see. And make sure that it makes sense. So it's about 24 3/4 of an inch from this edge. So that's about right. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and line it up. Cut it. And I'll finish these edges and then put in my invisible zipper. So what I just did is I took my edges that are going to have the zipper attached to them, and I ironed them with, basically I ironed it toward the right side, toward the side that's going to be on the back. I hope you can see the design there on the fabric. It's very subtle, but very pretty. Anyway, so then I ironed it toward the front, and then I just zigzagged the edge to give it a clean finish. So I did that on both sides of the fabric, and now I'm ready to insert the zipper. So I'm using the regular foot with the needle all the way over to the left side. still not invisible. It still has quite a bit of zipper that's visible from the front. So now what I'm going to do is switch out the feet on the machine. This little thing is called a zipper foot, and it is so nice and makes putting in invisible zippers a breeze. It is so easy. So I'm just going to back stitch at the beginning to secure the zipper, secure the stitching, and off we go. I've just finished sewing around the whole perimeter of this sham. Now I'm going to trim off the excess, the extra, and then I'm going to trim the corners so that they will be nice and square. I'll show you how I do that, and then I will turn it right side out and we will have a look. So on the corners, I usually do this with scissors. I'm going to trim like that. I need to get my scissors sharpened. Like that. Now I'm going to turn it over, find the zipper, and unzip it. It's going to be a tad bit tricky, but definitely doable. Okay, like that. And here comes the moment of truth. Put the zipper back in and zipper up. There it is. So I think it looks pretty good. I'm going to, let's see if I can find it. I'm going to poke out the corners to make them nice and square. Then I'll go ahead and iron this really good, and then I will put the sham, the pillow form rather, inside, and I will turn the camera back on at that point and show you the end result, the finished product.